Hey guys, so if you saw the last video where I cleaned this place up, you know I wasn't intending on actually cutting it into two videos, so I don't really have a proper intro for this video. But basically, hey, my name's Kat, I'm an illustrator, this is my Illustrator studio, this is where I make all of my artwork, and it looked like a bomb hit it. Now it's nice and clean and I want to show it off, and I love seeing other people's studio tours, so I hope you'll enjoy mine. Let's go. So this is mostly amazing stuff you guys have gifted me. I love getting letters and drawings from you guys, and I absolutely love displaying them in the studio. Some containers I've collected for resin artworks. There's more hiding elsewhere in the studio too. All my inks and powders. Good old Copic collection. And if you saw the Tokyo Art Excursion vlogs, I got this Copic carrier there. Some of the things I've been illustrated or published in. Stupidly big collection of Flux comics, because they and Sailor Moon were what sparked my interest in art to begin with. And some art books. I think most of these are the same as my last studio tour. Easel with stuff that's too big to store anywhere else. Hiding back here is all the art stuff I bought in Tokyo, which I promised to do a video on, and so I haven't taken them out of the bags yet because I still want to do the video. And now I've actually forgotten what's in there, so I guess the video is going to be more of like a surprise unboxing instead. Some section trees that are drying out so I can paint them. My desk hasn't really changed since the last studio tour, except this really cool rainbow typewriter keyboard that makes really satisfying clacking noises. And this is the inspiration wall, which has definitely grown since the last installment. It's a bit out of control at this point, I think. It's full of artists that inspire me one way or another, and it's also got some of my very close friends on it, like Flick Arts. This is a painting she did for my birthday one year, and it's me in an art terrarium, which I think is the coolest thing ever. Hiding down here is a Wacom cintiq 13 HD. Oh, I took those huge lights down I've never used. They were here from the previous owner, and I didn't even turn them on once. I don't know why I didn't think of taking them down before, but it's really opened up the space. I've kept the chains, however. I feel like they could be useful for something, I just don't know what yet. What do you guys reckon? What should I do with the chains? My paint and stuff trolley. Down here are some pens and other miscellaneous things like sea sponges and sandpaper blocks, and some acrylic gouache and palettes and some acrylics back there, and some more acrylics up here, and this is for people like me with bad wrists who want to open up stubborn paint lids. And this I put brushes and things in while I'm working, and then it's easier to grab at them. And I'm actually taking advantage of this big beautiful window for natural light to work under. I don't know why I didn't consider it earlier. I've always wanted to use it, but I was like, I can't, my sewing machine lives there. And clearly there was no way I could move the sewing machine. And my gorgeous new printer. Now I can do all my prints at home, so they're all handmade and quality controlled by yours truly. My brushes, and these drawers just have random small things like business cards, test runs for metal prints, which will hopefully be in the online store soon. Drawing dolls and gachapon toys that I have so many of and I don't know what to do with. They're just like waiting here until the day I work out what project I've been saving them for. Also some small frames from when I used to sell framed prints at conventions. And here's a wall with all my work. I tend to use this for backdrops and product shots. I haven't updated it though in ages, so I should probably swap some of them out for newer artworks. Some knickknacks and stuff, some of my work, my kids' book. This claw machine was given to me for my birthday a few years ago. I've been trying to work out how to use it at conventions. Maybe with pins in it or something? Oh, I forgot to turn this light on. There we go. All of these fake plants, the ones over there, I use in resin. And these are my absolute favourite art books at the moment. Oh, and this is an example of one of the metal prints. I think this is the printing company I'll be going with. I just think they're so cool, like they're so vibrant and gorgeous. And this is the table I'll be doing order packing at now. So I've got all the packaging and postage stuff here. And this drawer is some miscellaneous flat things like when I've been in newspapers, etc. I'm not really sure what else to do with them at the moment. Under here we have all sorts of wooden panels. Some are painted and some are waiting to be painted. And some pillows that used to be on the couch that was in here, and some more resin containers that I've collected. There's a baby seat for when the tiny human's in here eating breakfast or lunch while I'm working, and then all my lighting and camera equipment for videos and photographing artwork. And I've finally got space to fit in the ring light. So hopefully now I'll have much better lighting for videos and some nicer photos of my artwork. And through to Narnia. Ooh, this is so much neater than before. Up here I have all the stuff I used to make cake shoes. I have some mini top hats. I used to wear them all the time, but I don't have anywhere to store them at the moment. Sword holders. I collect swords and they usually come with wall holders, but I don't display them that way. Empty bags, and these, I used to put my Copics in these. Now I have a proper display for them, so these are waiting until I have something else that needs storing. And more of the jars that are holding my pencils over there in case I need more in the future. Here's where most of my sewing stuff has gone instead of clogging up the window. Another empty bag. Oh, and this sits on your lap when you're working, like on the couch or something, and it props up your Wacom or your Sketchbook. Big pile of original artwork that hasn't made it to a folio yet. Whoops. This is my sketchbook collection. Most of these haven't even been used yet, and I really need to stop buying sketchbooks. Printer papers, glues, airbrush, pencils, and mostly empty pencil tins. Some box shelves for the walls I haven't needed yet, my laminator, and back there's a guillotine, and this is my light table, and under that is a cutting mat. Down here, more stuff that I don't know what to do with, including ink for the new printer and a ukulele that I painted. And right down here are print holders not currently in use and old cameras and Polaroids, of course. Up here is a drawer bursting with papers and drawing surfaces. I really need to get like a proper wire paper rack for it all, I think, but they're big and expensive and I would have to rearrange the whole studio again to accommodate one, I think. These are all patterned papers that I use for both paper cut artwork and resin. And this is another I don't know what to do with it collection. And this is my 3D Doodler, which was a birthday present years and years ago. I really need to do a video with it because I'm hilariously bad at using it. Down here, this is from when I competed in Art Battle, which you guys haven't seen yet, but I did video both times, so those will be out at some point. And all of these are all the times I've done live painting at PAX Australia. Pan pastels in here, iron wax stuff in there, salt for watercolours and actual watercolours. Another box for storing the acrylics because I'll probably be buying more. Stencils and transfer paper, drawing pencils, medians, etc. And spray bottles and water jars. This is full of things that are useful in the studio but don't really have a home, like blue tack, a tape measure, there's a heat gun, there's hanging wire, all those things. Everything I use for resin other than like the actual plants and resin containers. Very large sheets of paper and aquaboard and water canvas. And then all of my convention and print stuff that's not down under the house in the dungeon. And I think that's everything. So thank you so much for watching this new studio tour. So before I cleaned up the studio, even when it was clean before, but the way it was set up before was so cramped. And I think I was just trying to get too much stuff in here, even though there's a lot of stuff in here now, there was more. And it's not like the biggest of rooms, so I think I've maximized my space now, at least, hopefully. We'll find out when I start using it. I'm totally hands-on now with absolutely everything involved in the printing process and the packing process, which I actually have space for now, and I don't have to take it out into my living room and use the kitchen table. So that's really exciting. Sorry, what? I just feel like I can be so much more productive in this space. So I'm super, super excited to actually get going on... Yeah, there's a window, did you know? I didn't even know there was a window in here before I cleaned up. You wanna go outside? We can do that. Let me just say bye to these guys and then we can go outside. What do you reckon? So you heard her, we gotta get going. So I just want to say thank you so much for just joining me on this experience, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a like. If you want to see any more of my artwork, you can find it on all of the social medias on your screen right now, and also in the links in the description down below. If you want to see any more of my videos, if you like this one, you want to see some of the other stuff I do, please check them out, and if you like those, I would love it if you'd subscribe because I would love to have you here for all the other videos that I create.
If there's anything you saw in this video that I didn't like really cover, or I didn't go into detail about and you want to know more, like I don't know, like some of my favorite art books, or I don't know, my paint collection, or whatever it may be, let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I can create a video about that next. Yeah. I'm just like really gung-ho to start using this space, honestly guys, like it's so much better and I should never let it get as dirty as it was. And I'm not gonna lie, it might get dirty again, but I'm gonna try really hard not to let it get that way. Yeah. I feel like you're probably not gonna help that process though, because you really like making mess, and you get that from me. Apparently we need to go outside now, so I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully all the videos to come. Gotta go. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!